Race number 5 at Belmont on Wednesday will jump at 3:35. It's the TABtouch Better Your Bet handicap over the sprint trip of 1,000 metres. In replay, we're going to have a look at the last start of Santiago Gal.
He led a length and a half on more races around his heels. Here comes G-Boss down the outside. A run for Mighty Blonde on the fence. Santiago Gal is next. 150 left to go. G-Boss hit the front now. Draws away from more races. 3 votes and he's coming right away, G-Boss. The Sou'wester. Too much class for them there, G-Boss. He won by...
The replay was at Ascot Racecourse, so that should tell you that Santiago Gal has been off the track 217 days to be precise. She resumes here without a trial for Justine Erkelenz, who's got a terrific strike rate. She's very proud of it. I don't think any of her horses go around without a winning chance, so I'd expect her mare to be very, very ready for this challenge here. Drops out of 78 grade in that replay race. Prior to that, I'd won a couple of Class 3s, beating Vital Asset and Transgressor, who also goes around in this contest. Number 3, Santiago Gal goes on top. From 5, Transgressor was luckless first up before running into the in-form Mantime last time out. He's a bit of a non-winner, this horse. 3 wins from 34 starts, but goes in the minors nevertheless. Number 6, La Bionda, may well be better on the wet tracks rather than the dry ones, but she's running really well. She won 2 starts ago on a soft 6 and then was okay on a soft 5. And then the query horse is number 8, Glimmer Girl here. Gets the blinkers back on, the tongue tie comes off. It's the first time she's got blinkers this preparation. She has run well in the past when going around in the cerise and white. My top selection in race number 5, going to go with number 3, Santiago Gal, to beat 5, Transgressor, 6, La Bionda and 8, Glimmer Girl. Race number 6 at Belmont on Wednesday will jump at 4:10. It's the budget car and truck rental handicap over 1,000 metres for the 3-year-olds. One of those 3-year-olds is the top one, Drift Star. Let's have a look at his really impressive trial.
Really well. Drift Star for Mitch Pateman. Kick bar length and a half, bunker buster under a lot of pressure. Leader going like a winner. Getting up on the inside is Fancy Street. Hanging badly is Master Pearl, just wanted to get the head towards the stand, and on the outside is Rocket Chick, and coming through is Mosman Fly, but Drift Star's going to walk in. It's 5 in front, coming through Fancy Street on the inside, but Drift Star has bolted in from Fancy.
Horses don't trial much better than what Drift Star did at Belmont on the 17th of September. He was 5 1/4 lengths better than Fancy Street, and Mitchell Pateman, who rode the horse that day, did not move a muscle. He keeps the ride here. He's having his first run for Lindsay Smith, having previously been with Simon Miller. This horse was favourite for the Karrakatta Plate after his trial and first up win as a 2-year-old. If he's regained that form, he's got the blinkers off here, the tongue tie off as well. If he's back to the old Drift Star, he will win this race. Goes on top from number 5, Emerald Rose. Her juvenile campaign was full of hard look stories. Went around in all the good races, but ran into bums in the straight in most of them. Trialled okay behind Patron's Choice. Goes in for second. Number 3, Metro Boy, may not be out of the top draw, but he certainly rates a place chance in this race for Daniel Morton and Jared Noske, who's having his first ride on the horse. And then number 4, Prince Andre, was nearly 2 lengths behind Metro Boy when they clashed 11 days ago. My top selection in race number 6, going with number 1, Drift Star, to beat 5, Emerald Rose, 3, Metro Boy and 4, Prince Andre. Race number 7 at Belmont on Wednesday will jump at 4:45. It's the Ascot Racing Carnival Book Now handicap over 1,650 metres. In replay, we're going to have a look at the clash between Princess Tara and Racy Ava.
Outside and push Willer's way out of the way, and back behind them is Dainty Pat racing inside the 250, and the leader is Mekong Dan, Rock or Bust. Dainty Pat down the outside is Racy Ava, is still running on. Princess Tara's coming through as well. It's Mekong Dan, Princess Tara. Racy Ava's out wider. Princess Tara raced up, hit the front. Racy Ava giving chase, but Princess Tara too good and beat Racy Ava.
Racy Ava almost made a winning return in that replay race. She simply could not quite reel in Princess Tara over the 1,400 metres journey. But up to 1,650 here, I think it'll suit her more than Princess Tara. Second up, she's always had a fair bit of ability, Racy Ava. She went round in the Oaks last year and finished 8th. I think she will be getting the job done in race number 7 on Wednesday. Goes on top from number 10, Princess Tara. She had been building towards something, and she certainly delivered last time out, as we saw in the replay race. Gets barrier 10 here in a pretty big field. Glenn Smith stays aboard. He's 1 from 1. He rode her in the replay. Number 4, Friar Away, is 4th up, and it was 4th up last preparation that he hit his straps for Justine Erkelenz and Sean O'Donnell. Certainly a chance in this contest And how can you leave out number 1, Mr. Albie? He's now a perfect 3 from 3 over approximately 1 mile at Belmont Park. 1,650 metres is right up his alley and he stays in the Class 3 grade. My top selection in race number 7, going with 11, Racy Ava, to beat 10, Princess Tara, 4, Friar Away and 1, Mr. Albie. Race number 8 at Belmont on Wednesday will jump at 5:20. It's the Magic Millions handicap over 1,300 metres. In replay, look at the second up performance of Dainty Pat.
Outside and push Willer's way out of the way, and back behind them is Dainty Pat racing inside the 250, and the leader is Mekong Dan Rock or Bust. Dainty Pat down the outside is Racy Ava is still running on. Princess Tara is coming through as well. It's Mekong Dan, Princess Tara. Racy Ava's out wider. Princess Tara raced up, hit the front. Racy Ava giving chase, but Princess Tara too good and beat Racy Ava.
On raw results, you'd have to say that Dainty Pat's 2 performances this year have been a little bit disappointing, certainly when beaten at odds on first up. But they've rated a lot better on the clock than they've looked to the eye, and she certainly could represent the each-way value in the final race. I didn't mind the fact that Jordan Turner went back from the gate last start. They went pretty quick in that race, and I think Dainty Pat's figures were the best they could have been. Goes on top from number 15 here, Miss Unforgettable for David Harrison and Paul Harvey. Was certainly a little bit disappointing after being strongly supported in the market 2 weeks ago. That was over the 1,400 metres, drops back to 1,300 on Wednesday. Number 13, Even More Alert, has been running really well for Bruce Hyde, but gets a wide gate here, and an apprentice in Jade McNaught does bring the weight down, has placed last 2 starts. And then number 4, Immortalite, likely to improve on that first up effort over course and distance when 3rd behind Lofty Lad on the 30th of August. My top selection in race number 8, going to go with number 1, Dainty Pat, to beat 15, Miss Unforgettable, 13, Even More Alert and 4, Immortalite. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Belmont card. Going to go in the first 2 legs of the main quaddie. Race number 5, number 3, first up, Santiago Gal for Justine Erkelins. And in race number 6, number 1, having its first run for Lindsay Smith, that's Drift Star. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log on to our website or you can follow us on one of our social media channels. Until next time, bye for now.